Hello, hello, and welcome back for what I hope is a poetically beautiful pounding down in the putrid passageways and perilous parlors of Perfidious Manor in Darkest Dungeon. Why a poetic pounding, you ask? Well, I'm going to be pummeling the brigand 16-pounder, hopefully taking him out and giving him a good pounding. So it really does seem like poetic justice, punishing the pounder and a poetic pounding of his own. It's also highly alliterative, which I'm compelled to proclaim and publicize does appeal to my poetic particulars as well. It's also a perfect position from which to propel a few powerful plosives into the immediate principality and put my pop filter through its paces. Okay, alright, that's probably enough primping and preening and puckery with the letter P. Let's put forth a plucky party of pugnacious pummelers and go punch the pounder into a pudgy puddle of puke. Okay, seriously though, I'm done with the P thing. You have my profound promise. Damn it. It's just so perfectly pleasurable, I can't prevent or preclude myself. Just can't help it. Alright, well that's enough vocabulary messing around with. It's just profound procrastinating on my part because I really don't want to, go fight the 16-pounder. It's gonna take 460 billion years. Alright, fine. Oh, goody, and we'll get a hero's ring for our trouble, which is far from fantastic. Perfectly disappointing is what that is. Alright, brigand 16-pounder. We did do a little preliminary work on this last episode. We got old Jonah Hex up to rank 5, so specifically we could take him along on this mission. And in order to make sure that he is fully prepared to pummel the pounder, let's go do a little work here. Where you at there? Okay, where'd you go? I just saw you a minute ago, Jonah. He's always slipping off into the weeds. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna go find, what was her name? Fox something? Girl from the Transformers movie? Megan Fox, thank you. Sorry, I've got P's on my brain, and anybody's name that doesn't start with P, I suddenly can't think of him. Gotta stick to like Pernell Whitaker or something. I want Mark. I definitely want Flashbang. Finish him. Do I want Come Hither? No, you know what? I think we won't. I don't think we'll need either Come Hither. One, because the pounder is immune to bleeds, and uppercuts, knockbacks, and stuns aren't really likely to work. Let's just stick with this particular outlay. We do need to upgrade Jonah Hex's armor as well, but we're rolling in fat swag. So at this point, we can sort of afford to, push around a little plucky. I can't think of a synonym for money that starts with the letter P. Damn. Would have been good, though. Betsy Braddock, no, we're not taking you. We definitely want on our team, though, a Hellion of some variety. It's either Mercedes Knight or Squirrel Girl. Let's see who has better, or arguably worse, quirks. So you're thick-blooded, hard-skinned. Hard-skinned is actually pretty good. Fast healer. Evasive is very good. What are your drawbacks? Bonus stress in the cove. Well, we won't be going there. We don't care what you do for stress relief. You do take less from stress heals. Not allowed to. You're actually pretty good. How do your camping skills look? Okay. We really do want sharpened spear, though. Battle trance is also pretty good. So we would do battle trance, and I think sharpened spear. Okay, so we gotta do some camping skills here. This is the 16-pounder, man. We can't afford to go in with anything less than like full bore tilt ready. So Mercedes Knight, first off, before I forget then, let's make sure Sharpened Spear is actually on your bar. You got Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, If It Bleeds, and Adrenaline Rush. Are we going to want anything else? Bleed Out will not really help us out here. Breakthrough, I don't like the self-debuff. No, I think we've got the skills and abilities we're going to need to pummel the pounder. So Mercedes Knight is on the team. Okay, her abilities are sorted. We're also going to need a very powerful Vestal. We can either go with Madeline Pryor. We could go... You know what? Let's not muck about. Let's just take Wonder Woman. We already know Wonder Woman is ready to rock roll. Although, we should get rid of Wound Care on Wonder Woman. Why do you even still have Wound Care? There's got to be something better than Wound Care we can give Wonder Woman. Chant? Not really. I mean, it's okay. Pray. I mean, bonus protection would not be terrible. How much? That takes a lot of time, though. This only hits one companion. Gives him a stress reduction. You know what? No, maybe we don't. Okay, maybe none of her other abilities are worth the investiture of cash. Silver Sables also go on a mission. How are your camping skills look, Sable? Snuff Box, Gallows Humor, Pilfer. We probably won't need night moves. Pep Talk. Nope, you're actually sorted. How about abilities? Poison Darts, I don't think we're going to need. Nor Lun. Okay, nope, you're solid. That's good. Everybody, like the team is, they're ready. Wow, minimal preparations. Let's just double check Jonah Hex. This is how we do it. Bonus accuracy, bonus crit is good. Tracking, we don't care so much about. Plan takedown. Scout ahead. No, I think you're also probably good. Let's make sure you've got the right ones equipped here, though, Jonah Hex. Yeah, so you got Wound Care and Pep Talk equipped. I saw you trying to sucker me. Actually, I'm going to take Wound Care just in case. All right, let's do this. Everybody's ready then. So we're going to embark. We're going to roll with Jonah Hex. He's going to be working out of, I think, the number 1 slot. Now, you know what? Let's have you roll out of the 2 slot. And we will have Mercedes Knight working out of the A-hole. Mercedes Knight working out of the A-hole. Honestly, somebody working out of the A-hole seems like more of a Doreen Green kind of bit, if I'm right, Squirrel Girl. She sucks. Silver Sable. Yeah, you're going to be working out of the 3-hole girl. Just pretend you're dizzy. Scallions Hunters. This is a named party. Very interesting. I always like it when I come across a named party I've not yet encountered. So let's get everybody's trinkets sorted out then. First things first, let's unequip all trinkets and sort them by rarity. So for our Hellion, what are we looking for? Damage and dodge. That's what we're looking for. I'm thinking the Ancestor's Candle. Definitive yes. And then what do we want? More damage, more dodge if we can get it. 35 base dodge. We could really crank up her damage here. Although the bonus crit maybe would be better. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that. We're gonna save the bonus crit and we're gonna give that to our bounty hunter instead. If we just want damage, then we have other ways to get just damage. That's not only the Hellion's hairpin only works in the dark, which is kind of bad. We could get 20% damage for like -3 speed, but on this fight, I really don't want to get us anything that reduces our speed per se. Bonus accuracy and stress heals if the torches. That's pretty good. That's bonus speed and bonus dodge, 2 things which I also like. I really want to get something that has damage though. Oh, wait a minute. Where's those gloves that are bonus damage in position 1? They have a huge crit penalty though. Crits are going to be really important in this fight. We need to critical because that's one of the few ways we can get this guy to take damage. So do we want to go with just a +20 damage for -3 speed? Hellions are already pretty quick. All right, Legendary Bracer it is then. You've convinced me. No one speaking at all. I've convinced myself, really. Ancestor's Pin, and we're going to go with, I think, probably just the Wolf Talisman here. The Wolf's Tassel. 5% crit, bonus 15% damage. Yeah, he's taking a little extra stress. Wolf's Tassel. It gives us plus 15% damage and plus 10% accuracy versus marked targets, and this guy is going to be marked most of the time. Now for Silver Sable. Somebody's got my Ancestor's Candle already, which Silver Sable has been rolling pretty good, but we could give her a big bonus accuracy to range skills, which we don't really need. Alternatively, we could just give her a huge amount of extra damage by giving her Dismas's Head. Plus 25% damage. Take a big old stress penalty for it, though. I kind of think that stress isn't really going to be that much of an issue in this particular fight, though. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Plus 25% damage from Dismas Head, then we'll counter with the Camouflage Cloak as well. Am I going to forego the Ancestor's Scroll on this one? Yes, because this is one... See, when we're fighting bosses, we are... Oh, you know what? Never mind. We're not... 12 dodge, bonus rank... No. Give me the Lucky Rabbit. Lucky Rabbit's Foot's at more extra stress. This is 12 dodge all the time, and it's also bonus accuracy for our range skills, which we're going to be... You know what? The Rabbit's Foot is better. I'll take the extra stress penalty. And then to get back to my earlier diatribe about why I think it's fine for us to go ahead and forego the Ancestors map on this one, because we're going to know where we're going. That's why. When you go in to fight a boss, it's always in the room furthest from where you start the dungeon, so we're going to have no trouble pathing our way there. First things first, shovels, food, and torches. We're taking all the food. taking, like, more torches than I'm going to need. These are the two most important things and the things I most often forget when going into a dungeon. You know what? Let's over-prepare very slightly with the anti-venom and bandages. Take 1 key. Maybe 2 medicinal herbs. This seems solid. All right. Let's go to the Weald and get ready for a fight that's going to take roughly 776,000 years.
Bandits, brigands, and killers.
Bandits, brigands, and killers? Wow, the narrator's waxing a little alliterative himself.
And order were restored.
Bandits, brigands, buffoons, barristers even. Other professions that begin with the letter B. This fight, though, it's... Okay, so, well, it's going to be here. We know where the 16-pounder is. He's in this room. We're going to try and camp 1 room before the fight. My only concern here... We don't have any kind of really proper way to manage our stress other than camping. And this fight is it's gonna take so long. Oh, fantastic, straight up room battle in which we got surprised. Well, this is a brilliant start to this dungeon. Alright, well, we're a little worried about aggregate damage and AoE damage, so let's try and do some aggregate and AoE damage of our own if we can. Here comes a blanket fire. See, that's not an insignificant amount of damage. Now, granted, we do have our Vestal, who can undo quite a bit of that, and we've got 2 people with a relatively high dodge statistic. Give me a flashbang and just try to move that guy. Well, you moved him exactly 1 spot forward. Fantastic. We're sliced and diced, but dodged. Another slice and dice. We got to get used to this. We're going to be getting hit with this constantly. The slice and dice is going to be sort of the go-to move. Fantastic. Just what we needed. Yeah. Okay. Wow, this is going so far. Things are going fantastically. This is a great start. We've done like 9 total damage. Didn't even get the kill, did you, Silver Sable? That's real disappointing, actually. Another blanket fire. We've wandered into the world's shittiest hallway battle. Dodge. No, damn. Okay. That's a... No, okay, we resisted the move. That's fine. That man was stunned. We're going to go for the group heal again. Ah, Wonder Woman, you're really kind of letting me down here, girl. You really are. All right. You know what? Let's try and shuffle this man to the back. Well, we shuffled him back exactly 1 square, but we did get him stunned. That's something. Give me the Iron Swan. Yeah, that's what we needed a minute ago. I'm a little concerned. We only got 22 damage out of that Iron Swan. I was expecting we'd be hitting a little bit harder with our Hellion. Hitting harder with our Hellion. It's also going, once again, back to the alliteration. No more of that. Push that man to the front. Oh, he resisted the move, but he did get stunned. My goal with this party was to try and focus on people who could do damage to any position. You've got to be shitting me, Mercedes Knight. Why are you missing so much? Do you have some kind of debuff or disease or something we should know about? Great, Jonah Hex got shanked, and now he's bleeding. Kill that man. Finally, Silver Sable decides to do some dang damage. Doing some dang damage. Man, I'm all over the alliteration tonight. I don't know what's come over me. Alright, just go move fucking forward. Please, Jonah Hex, you gotta start contributing here. 10 damage and a bleed. That bleed is gonna be mostly pointless in our fight against the Pounder itself. More AoE heal from Wonder Woman. Slicing and dicing. Okay, this bleed is getting... Take it. I don't know if this team's got the soup. I thought they would be better than they actually are. We're getting our butts handed to us. Like, they're kicking 10 pounds of ass in a 9-pound sack here, and this is the first friggin' fight that we've gotten ourselves into. First friggin' fight. I did it again. Finally, Jonah Hex. Thank you, sir, for bringing something to this fight. Holy crap, we got a shitload of cash for that, though. Right, we're going to use a bandage. Restore the party to its proper order, please. No more of that crap, guys. This is why I hate the fucking Weald. I hate it so much. It is by far the stupidest difficulty of dungeon. It's just absurdly more difficult than every other location in which you can go fight. The Weald puts every other location just not to shame. It doesn't just shame them. I mean, it definitely shames them, but it doesn't just shame them. It fucking humiliates them. This place makes the ruins look like kindergarten. It'd be like preschooler. This is like the Weald is the deep end. The ruins is like the kiddie pool, man. It's no joke. Alright, emerald, citrine, you're gone. I'd rather have 500 gold than 250 gold worth of jewel. Let's burn a couple torches. Again, I don't want to camp until we get close to the end because I want to make sure that whatever buffs we get last us the whole way. We're going to have another hallway fight, then a room fight. You know what? I'm not going for the secret room just yet. If we have to, we can fall back to the secret room on our way out. Because, you know, backtracking the whole length of the dungeon isn't going to increase the duration of what's already going to be a 675 million year fight anyway. This time, I brought food. How's our light level? A little low. Let's crank up a torch then. We're about to get in a hallway battle, so. This was my concern the whole way here. This is one of the other reasons, actually, why I brought the bounty hunter. I brought the bounty hunter specifically for killing ghouls so that we don't take 8 trillion stress damage on our way to the final boss fight. Because the stress is one thing we're not well equipped to deal with. I'm going to kill that maggot just to bring him forward to make sure everyone else can heal. Give me the big heal right away, Wendy. And Wonder Woman putting some powerful heals there on... That miss was very nice for us. Now the Grave Nibble, as long as it doesn't give us some kind of crippling disease, I really don't care. That's fine. Little bit of damage, little bit of stress. This is acceptable to us. We don't... You know what? I don't want a disease from this thing either, so give him the old pick to the face. Wonder Woman taking a skull toss. Man, that did a lot of... Jeez, Wonder Woman, how come you have so little health? You've got to be shitting me, Jonah Hex. What the fuck was that? We're going to get a kill and some heal out of that. That's doing double service for us. Good utility. Mercedes Knight, where's my bleed damage, though? Dagger to the heart? No. We're working the ghoul over, but not as quickly as I had hoped. Rend, finally, something that isn't a stress attack. It's just basic damage. And we resisted the bleed, which is nice. What is going on with Mercedes Knight's accuracy? Do you have a disease or something, Mercedes, that's fucking up your accuracy? Or is this guy's dodge just that good? Jonah Hex finally has it marked and then misses. And it's about right. About goddamn time, Hex. Okay, well, this I hate the wield so much. Okay, Pete, take a moment, calm yourself. You're borderline going on tilt here. You gotta... Never mind. You're not borderline going on tilt. You're fucking full on tilting. That helped a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But this is why I hate the wield. But I gotta focus on the positive here. If we can beat the Brigand 16-pounder on this run, I never, ever, 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 ever have to fucking come back to the wield. I will never have to set foot in this dungeon on this campaign ever again. It'll be done. This is it. This is potentially the last time I ever have to come into this stupidly, ridiculously overpowered dungeon. I gotta assume the wield is gonna make some of the darkest dungeon itself look just pathetic. Man, you ruined this shit. All right, give me the mark. We need the bonus damage against the big guy. It really would be nice. The one thing this group needs that it sort of doesn't have is the ability to somebody to mark for Jonah Hex. I seriously considered bringing along a arbalest instead of a gravedigger, but gravediggers are just so good. It's hard to say that an arbalest mark ability is going to be more useful. That would give us 2 people who would be marking, though. So theoretically, it would be, you know, doing double duty sometimes. But I still feel like maybe Silver Sable is actually going to be the better long-term solution. She's harder to hit, requires less maintenance. Jonah Hex is putting out some furious damage with that mark. Tree branch smackdown. Then he got his skull crushed in a single blow, so that hurt a little bit. We're going to patch some of that, but not all of it up. Okay, dagger to the heart, 19 damage. This is what we like to see, just the ability to do a lot of damage. There's the Jonah Hex I've been waiting for. 44 damage. Holy shit, Pickles, that was a blow. All right, why can I not eat this? All right, well. Crests and busts are actually very useful for us at the moment. Possibly more useful than gold. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this emerald. I'm going to take these 12 crests. I don't want to get rid of the ruby. I'm going to throw the gold on the ground and take more crests. We really need a lot of crests. Those I'm going to have to just discard. This, I don't have any holy water, so I'm not messing with it. Let's just move along. Old tree, sticky sap, anti-venom. What do we got? 2 emeralds and a blight amulet. The blight amulet is not terrible. We already have one. It sells... It's probably not worth getting rid of. I'm glad we threw those emeralds on the floor now that we found 2 more. We could have had, theoretically, up to a stack of 2,000. At this point, though, it seems like maybe that's the right call. Just let them go. I don't want to get rid of any of my anti-venom, or especially my bandages, for when we go into the final fight. You know what? Get rid of the deeds, actually. One can always afford to toss some deeds on the floor. 1, because they're going to come right back to you, and 2, nobody liked Mr. Deeds. I mean, okay, the Jimmy Stewart version was alright, but the Adam Sandler version was a fucking atrocity. We're all going to agree on that. And if you don't agree, just let's all agree that you're wrong, objectively. Go ahead and mark the big fat blob of slop. We got to get the big fat blob of slop dead before it gets a chance to go and make more blobs of slop, really. Give me the big heal. We do want to be fully punched up when we do go fight the pounder, because we're going to be taking a lot of damage here. Cytokinesis is bad. That's going to make more crap. Alright. This is fine. We can still deal with this. Pick to the face. Didn't quite get us home. I was hoping we'd get a little more damage out of that. There's some solid work out of Jonah Hex, though. Keep piling on. Mercedes Knight. I think... I think these guys may be immune to bleed, but it looks like they're just highly resistant to it. How one would make a puddle of slime bleed, I'm not sincerely sure. Dodge! Mercedes Knight just refuses to dodge on command. Okay, the cytokinesis is getting a little old here, giant fucking goo blob. I've had enough of your blobbiness here. Your blobbiness? It sounds like it's like a title, like we're addressing him like the Pope. Your blobbiness, could you fucking knock that shit off, sir? I'm gonna forego healing in favor of trying to get this guy dead before he gets a chance to make more dudes. Fantastic work, Mercedes Knight. You've been fucking missing a shitload. What the hell is going on? Doesn't this even give you accuracy? Beautiful dodges from the team, though. Nice work. Okay, well, fine. Just thank you, Silver Sable, for putting the damage where the damage need to go. You, Mercedes Knight, very disappointed in you. You know what? Here, just give yourself a little buff. It doesn't matter, because Jonah Hex is going to bring this guy down. Barbaric Yop is another reason why I brought the Hellion. That gives her the self-stackable damage buff, and it also eliminates blights and bleeds. It's quite useful, especially in really long fights. And then we have a rune battle? No rune battle. Okay, good. We're close to our goal, but it's already... See, this is... I hate the wield so much. These 3 fights are going to take a goddamned eternity. Who's got the best trap? Excuse me, Darkest Dungeon? What the fuck was that? I definitely was not moving. But okay, sure. I guess we just got too close and the spores detonated. Pack has a map inside. Well, that's useful. Yeah, show me where the brigand... Oh, there he is! Who would have thought? Man, I figured we were going the wrong way for all this time. And then that map came along, and I guess it did reveal a trap, so it wasn't totally... I fucking hate the wield. I'm so glad I never have to come back here. Unless we die to the brigand 16-pounder, in which case I may never fight it again. I hate the wield. That's how much I hate the wield. I despise this entire zone. I hate everything about it. All of the monsters have a fucking trillion health. They're all really resistant to all sorts of damage. They're just fucking irritating. It also has dogs, which I hate. Give him rabies. Give Jonah Hex rabies. Now, rabies, not bleeding. Sure. There's the confusion spores. Good. We've been maximally fucked up by that. That's fantastic. That was the rabid rush. Give me the rabies. Come on. If you're going to bite me, give me rabies. Give me. Come on. Jerk. Thank you, Silver Sable, for killing that dog. I hate those dogs almost as much as I hate the stupid giant. Solid crack from Jonah Hex, 28 damage. Here comes the tree branch. Smackdown, 25 damage from Mercedes Knight. That sucks a whole bunch. You're 0 for 2 here. I'm actually a little worried about Mercedes Knight's potential performance in the final dungeon here. She is playing poorly. Her potential performance is, it's shit. I'm trying to think of a synonym for troubling that starts with P, and I couldn't come up with one. Perturbing. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, brain. Her potential performance is perturbing. These dogs do have a relatively high dodge, but still. That was a lovely critical from Diana Prince. I actually patched this up just in time to have our brains staved in. That's good. You know, I wasn't really using my skull. I don't really feel that I needed it. How much? This guy has 144 fucking health. That's just a ridiculous amount of health for a mob that we just encountered in like a random room and/or hallway. We want a big heal on Jonah Hex. I really don't want to have to go fight the Brigand 16-pounder with a Death's Door debuff, but now I get to. Also, he's bleeding. Brilliant. Please kill the giant Jonah Hex. We gotta get you healed, or you might... I hate the fucking wheel. I hate it so goddamn much. It is just the shittiest dungeon. We've been doing long champion dungeons. We did like 3 in a row that we had no problem with whatsoever because it was the ruins. We come into the Weald one time and we just get shit all over. This dungeon it's too goddamn difficult. Why is it 15 times harder than every other dungeon? You know what? I'm not doing anything. I'm just leaving this shit on the floor. I don't care. We have another hallway battle. And then another room. That's the other thing, too, about the Weald. Why does it seem like the Weald has 15 times more combat per combat than every other dungeon? It also seems like you always fight. You do nothing but fight. When you're in the Weald, you fight the entire way. There are hallway battles every 7 steps. Every room has a fight. I don't know what it... Maybe it's just observation bias because I hate the Weald so much, but I kind of feel like maybe there's a reason I hate the Weald so much, and because it's fucking... The reason is that it's horrible. Nice start, Silver Sable. Thank you for helping alleviate just a small amount of my salt. I don't want to be taking AoE damage from that piece of garbage. Whack that man, give him a little taste of his own medicine with some bleeding, and we're gonna go with the big heal. Slice and dice coming our way. Beautifully dodged, guys. That's good. Alright, you're going to take some bleed damage. Not enough that we still don't have fatal damage, and then we're going to get the shit chopped out of us. You know what? Just heart dagger. There you go. Mercedes Knight, you're having some serious accuracy problems here, and I don't know what the shit the deal is, but you got to knock that off immediately. No more accuracy bullshit. We need you connecting with your target. You're most of our offense and what I'm relying on to be able to kill the Fuse Man. If you're whiffing like that on the Fuse Man, somebody's going to get exploded. Probably you. Alright, well, you're going to get the most use out of the food, so let's split that up. Can't carry the gold, which is fine. We didn't come for gold. We came to kill the Brigand 16-pounder so that we never have to come back. Remember, guys, this is what we're here for. We came for the never have to come back. Thanks for making me fight the enemies I hate absolutely the most in the entire dungeon. Appreciate that. Reminding me. You know, I say that I appreciate it, and I wasn't actually being sarcastic when I said that I appreciate it. I mean that I appreciate you making me fight these enemies. Because it reminds me why I never want to come back here ever again. And it reminds me what I will never have to do as soon as all of these men are dead. Be like, you know what? This is it. This is the last time. I don't ever have to fight any more of these blight-causing fungus pieces of shit. And we got tetanus. That's the other thing. Blight, sure, it's not irritating or dangerous at all. But you know what else it is? It's both irritating and what does tetanus do? A penalty to criticals. We're curing that before we go into the final fight. We're going to need our Vestal to be able to critical, particularly on the heals. No more disease. Thank you, Silver Sable. Silver Sable is like Dustin Hoffman in Outbreak. When disease pops up, she jumps on that shit like a live grenade. Or throws Kevin Spacey in front of it to take the worst of the damage, really. It's sort of how That's how that went down in actuality. Be like, yeah, well, what's going to happen when we get a huge accuracy penalty? Go ahead and mark this guy. I believe being marked also lowers his dodge, does it not? Lowers his protection, maybe. We did something that lowered his protection. Whatever it was, I'm glad we did it. We should do it again. Comes a Ren for the old gods. Not dodged. Mercedes Knight is now bleeding. She can fix that herself. Jonah Hex, however, cannot. But he can cut a fungus man in half and then laugh at his pain. That was a kind of a clever little snort there. Yeah, we got to get rid of that. We got to get rid of that critical debuff. Just kill this man. I'll take the bleed. It's fine. We're going to camp anyway. Just make him be dead. Kick to the face. There you go. Silver Sable, nice and done. All right, eat the food. Actually, you eat some food too. Yeah, dizzying falls, precipitates, blah, 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 blah. What is this, chemistry class, Sunling Darator? All right, we're going to camp. Give me the feast.
The battle may yet be won.
Our stress is down. First things first. What are we going to do? We are going to cure you. Get rid of the goddamn tetanus. Little sniff of snuff makes the whole world better. Gallows humor. Now, I would prefer to do something that prevents us from being ambushed if possible. This is how we do it. Self only. Yes. I need the bonus critical. You are going to sharpen your spear. Bonus 8% critical. Rejecting the gods gives you minus 30 stress, gives everybody else a whole bunch of stress. We don't really need that. Battle trance? Yes. We need that bonus accuracy. And the bonus damage. And that leaves us with one time. Is there anything? Well, we can pilfer with it. What else are we going to do? We're going to use a bandage on you. And we're going to pilfer and hopefully get a bandage back. All right, well, we got some anti-venom. That's fine. Now we'll rest, and we're definitely going to get ambushed here. I'm just going to throw that out there. The ambush is going to happen. Secrets. What a surprise. Can be found in the most just don't be the collector. It's actually worse than a collector. We got ambushed by a ghoul. Well, we started things off. Critic Silver Sable coming out with a big old crit. We need to get some stuff killed here, guys. This is full dark fight. We're going to take catastrophic criticals. And if we're taking catastrophic criticals from this ghoul, somebody's going to have a fucking heart attack. Skull Toss is actually also bad. It's a huge damage and a ton of stress. Yeah. 30 stress from a single attack. That's just what I love to see. Also, that bleed has got to go or you're going to die. Can you do any? You can't hit anybody. All right. Move yourself forward then. We're optimizing our party in the, like, least useful fashion. Great, we used a whole turn and did nothing but move. I feel really good about that. Rabid Rush. Come on, Silver Sable. No, you know, now's not at all definitely the time to start fucking dodging as opposed to taking massive catastrophic criticals. No need to bother with that. This way we get to go fight the Brigand 16-pounder while just having our guts ripped out. I'm sure it'll end fine. Please don't miss. Thank you. We need her back in position 1 so she gets the bonuses again. Nice critical. Very unimpressive, Jonah Hex. We have got to heal. We got a whole 5 out of that. Well, here comes the Howl. We're going to get 85 trillion diseases and 8... Unfucking believable. We had no stress coming into this fight. We fought one goddamn ghoul, and now we have 74 stress on a single... I fucking hate the wheel so much. Never again. Never again in the wheel. This is it. This is the last time. We're never coming back to this shitty fucking dump. I can't do anything about that bleed because I used my last bandage to keep Jonah Hex from dying. Just open the fucking chest. Gold and a shovel. Perfect. Do I seem salty? I hate the wheel. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. It's nothing makes me saltier than the wheel. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Mr. Narrator. You've actually got me pretty pissed off here. What's your trap disarm? 90%. We need the stress relief. We're starting this fight so banged up. All right. Before we go into the room, first off, cap our torchlight. I mean, literally cap it, and then it's food time. Eat the food. Eat the food. Eat the food. Eat the food. All right, this is it. Do or die. When I say do or die, I'm not being figurative. I mean, this is literally do or die. All right. Matchman gotta die first. We're focusing all fire on the Superstar Destroyer. We cannot abide the Matchman. We cannot suffer him to live. So, give me this. Good. All right, Matchman is dead. Now, we can have Jonah Hex mark up the cannon and get ready to do some damage. It has 70% protection, which is an absolute truckload. Fuck me. They start us off with it's the criticals that are gonna kill us. We're gonna die from heart attack damage. I guarantee it. It's gonna be a heart attack that takes us out. We can fight through the damage all we want, but it's gonna be ultimately heart attacks that bring us down. Come on back out, Mr. Matchman. Oh, you came out, and then what happened? You got pooped on. That's what happened. It's a blanket fire. We need that guy dead as well. We're almost gonna be unable to kill him in a single round. 10 damage from Jonah Hex is a pretty solid start there. Wonder Woman, now would definitely be the time to start whipping out the Furious Criticals. You're not injured enough to need to do that. Let's try and get this guy taken down. Or maybe the smart thing to do would be to just focus on the Pounder. I'm very worried about stacking bleeds. Because this guy's going to summon reinforcements every... You know what? I think we just ignore him and take the damage. Silver Sable has got that guy fucking wrangled. Every time he shows up, she fucking smacks him down. 16 damage to the Pounder. Alright, we're 77 out of 103. We're gonna keep taking blanket fires all day. If we could just get that man dead, I would feel better about... Dodge!
And now the true test.
Yep. Now the true test. Do you have an AoE heal? Yes. And did you get a critical? We did, but it was a tiny one. I want that guy dead. I can't have any more blanket fires, please. It's okay. We're not killing that man ever again. It's pointless. We're just gonna have to eat the blanket fire. Kill the fuse man and focus the damage on the cannon. That's what we gotta do. That's what I was worried about. Now we're gonna do no damage to the cannon this turn because we have to hit this man.
Precision and power.
And we wasted a 32 damage critical on that guy, which would have been, you know, significant progress on the cannon itself. Everybody is still... I don't think we can beat this guy. We just don't have the healing. We can't really power through it. The blanket fire is enough to keep us down, and we are not getting enough, like, rollover damage on the cannon itself. Silver Sable is wrecking the fuse man every time he shows up. She just jacks him. Here comes the blanket fire. We dodged it! That's good! You can't staunch the flow. Well, you know what? Staunching the flow at this point. We need you to staunch the damage onto this big-ass cannon, if you would. Don't staunch shit. Let the damage flow. You gotta bring the damage, man. Just hit the... Everybody hit the damn cannon. Dodge. That's real bad. Jonah Hex could drop dead here.
Facing the abyss.
Actually, Jonah Hex is probably gonna die. He's got a whole round of shit to get through before we have a chance to patch him up. Yeah, this is real bad, actually. Also, we didn't get... Jonah Hex is dead. He's dead.
More dust.
We are not going to be able to beat this. This encounter is now no longer defeatable. We got to do 70 damage here, huh? 70? All right. While killing the fuse man... I don't want to ever have to come back from the wheel. I don't want to have to come back. I'm so sick of fucking criticals. Boy, just unlucky critical shit. And we're going to be relying on Wonder Woman to do our killing now, instead of actually doing healing, which is what we sort of need Wonder Woman to be doing. Dodge, please.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
I hate everything. Yeah, where was a 44 damage critical on the actual cannon, though? That's what I want to know. Where was it when we needed it on the damn cannon? I really needed more bandages. That's what I should have brought more bandages. We could have gotten rid of some of those bleeds with bandages. It would have held us in good stead. Jonah Hex would not be dead. Silver Sable, though, you got to do better. Nah, this is it. We're probably done. We can't. We're not gonna win this. We can't keep risking these death's doors. We're also not making any progress on the cannon itself. That's the thing. We're not making headway. We have done no damage to the cannon. All we're doing is just tempting fate here. Here comes the reinforcements. I just don't. I'm pushing my luck because I so badly want to have to never come back to the wield. Jesus, Silver Sable, could you kill this guy just one fucking time so that we can do some damage to the goddamn cannon? You know, if you're gonna hit that softly, we should just let our Hellion actually kill the Fuse Man and rely on her to one-shot it. Shanking, unfucking believable. This guy and his non-stop goddamn criticals is really starting to get on my fucking nerves. We're gonna wind up losing. I should leave. We should leave. I don't want to have to come back to the wield, though. I hate it so much. I hate it so fucking much. Comes the blanket fire. If that puts her on death's door. Okay, we stayed off of death's door. You gotta kill the Fuse Man. Uppercut, slice. Hey, he finally throws a bleed attack at the one person who can actually fucking heal a bleed, and she dodges it. That's exactly perfect, yeah. I thought the dodge would be enough to get us through. I hate this dungeon so much. The Brigand 16-pounder just... He's so fucking infuriating. So fucking infuriating. Comes the blanket fire. Dodging for everybody except the person who really fucking needed to dodge. Well, that's it. Somebody's dead then. Probably Silver Sable. Oh, she's on death's door and bleeding. Well, that's lovely. So let's do this then. Somebody's gonna be on death's door at the end of this, and we're gonna... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're done then. This is it. We're gonna need to leave. Oh, it hits everybody. Misfire. What the hell is misfire? That's a new mechanic, I guess. Okay, well, do this then.
A singular strike.
Now we at least don't have to eat the fucking blanket fire. That's probably what we should have been doing all along. Could you just dodge one fucking time, Silver Sable? One goddamn dodge is all we need out of your ass. We're making such terror. This is not... This, I don't even think maximum can do enough damage. What's the maximum damage on this? Seriously, though, I need to see the maximum damage. Okay, it's enough to keep him from lighting the cannon again. He's just gonna summon reinforcements and bring back his little butt buddy. We're gonna be stuck chipping this guy down 3 damage at a fucking time is what it's gonna wind up having to do. 3 damage at a time. That's all we can spare is 3. Meanwhile, Johnny shanks a lot. We finally dodged one. Holy shit pickles. Telling you, we're gonna have to take him 3 damage at a time. Boy, this would be a hell of a lot easier if Jonah Hex was still alive, though, wouldn't it? We hadn't just let Jonah Hex die. Would be making. I feel like we'd be making a lot better progress if Jonah Hex was still here. Call me crazy. Seems like he'd be real useful right about now. We wouldn't be chipping this cannon away 3 health at a time and getting blanket fired constantly. Kill the Fuse Man. No, kill the fucking Fuse Man. Comes the uppercut slice. Way to go for the 11th hour dodges, by the way, Silver Sable. Wait until the chips are all the way down and then finally starting to do something. We can bring back another Fuse Man. He comes in at the back of the pack, which means we can start working these guys over again with tossed daggers. A whole 4 damage that time. Why, we only have to do that another 11 times. At this point, the stress... you know, I was really worried about the stress coming in, but at this point... Stress is definitely going to not be... It's not going to be the thing that kills us. We are not going to die to stress this late in the game. If anything's going to kill us, it's gonna be damage. Can we pull this back from the brink? I hate to even hope at this point. Hope is a sucker's game. It just feels like hoping is the wrong move. Comes the blanket fire. We're actually starting to make headway with some increased heal output. Well, that's a real problem right there. That's a real problem. Well, no amount of AoE healing is actually going to help us here. So I think what we're gonna do is kill him so we don't have to eat a blanket fire once we get wrecked by the cannon. Misfire, though? Nope. Here comes the boom. Oh, that's catastrophic damage, isn't it?
Set the stage for heroism.
Every time we wind up on death's door, too, by the way. We're completely fucked then. These guys beat us on a speed roll. It's gonna be all over. That's this could be just game Hendrix right here, unless we almost need to forego the matchman in order to kill this guy so that he doesn't potentially kill Wonder Woman and Silver Sable. But then we just got to take another Here Comes the Boom, so that seems bad. There really is no right choice here. We're fucked either way we go. Blanket fire, here it comes. Well, we managed to survive the initial onslaught, but literally everyone is now on death's door. This is the end of somebody.
This is no place for the weak or the
Oh, this is unwinnable now. 35 health to go. We needed 35 friggin' health. I fucking hate the wield so much. I hate it so goddamn much. Not even the light can save us now. Yeah, you're not necessarily wrong. Oh, fantastic. Skip your turn. Yeah, that's good. It's fine. Well, everybody is dead. I hate the Brigand 16-pounder with all my heart. Now you dodge, Wonder Woman. Now you dodge. We're still like 10 turns from now. Just
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
a wise general never comes to the wheel. That's actually the answer, Mr. Narrator. A wise general never, ever, ever sets foot in the fucking wheel because it's the stupidest piece of shit dungeon that has ever existed. I don't even know why we picked up the Wolf's Tassel. Our only bounty hunter is dead. We could have won that fight so easily if we had just had our bounty hunter get lucky one time and fucking survive on death's door. One goddamn time we would have won. So fucking disappointing. I hate the wield so much. I may just not do the wield. I may just say to hell with it, Darkest Dungeon. I am not fighting through the wield again to go fight the Brigand 16-pounder. It is such an obnoxiously, pointlessly difficult fucking quest. It's so goddamn irritating. It's been 6,000 years and 2 of your best troopers dead, by the way, for literally nothing. I hate the wield. I hate it's so powerfully awful. Compared to every other dungeon, why is it so much more difficult than every other dungeon?
I could not look.
Just, hey, narrator, I've had enough of your shit today. Just please shut the fuck up right now. Or I swear to God, I'm gonna crawl inside this game and kick your ass up in between your ears, pull it down over your head like a fucking hat. You will do anything but meditate. Fine. Just go pray. Pray for my damned soul. That's what I would prefer you pray for. Mercedes Knight, I'm never taking you back in another goddamn dungeon. I should have took Squirrel Girl. You made me say that, Mercedes Knight. You made me say I should have taken Squirrel Girl. You made me. So salty. Well, theoretically, what would we try that fight with again? I mean, I honestly kind of would want another bounty hunter, I guess. I just don't want to go back to the wield. You know what? You win, wield. That's it. I give up. I'm done for the day. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to watch me inevitably fucking choke down the rage, bile, and absolute and utter loathing I have for the wield and go in it one more time to do a pointlessly stupid quest that doesn't matter, I'd consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Darkest Dungeon every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I hate the wield so much. I hate it so much. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. But I hate the wheel. Just hate it so much.